where am I at with my organizational goal for today of doing 30 minutes worth of organizing? I did end up after I did the canning this morning, I really was feeling kind of cruddy. So I ended up doing what I had decided I would try to do on days like that. I would break it up into 3 10-minute organizing sessions if that's what I was up to. So this evening, after taking it easy for most of the afternoon, I came out and cleaned up and got the rings off of these jars and washed them because they'd gotten a little greasy on the outside while they're in the canner. Labeled them. They're the beef and pork chops in tomato sauce. So I have 7 quarts of that it's now ready to go in the pantry shelf. I took this cubby. This is on my decluttering. This large cubby space was just kind of had become an overflow. It started out where my Instant Pot was, and then it was all the accessories for my Instant Pot, and then other stuff just started getting added in there, so I cleaned it all out. And it is now the place for to give you an idea of what a large area it is, that is a water bath canner, so a large pot in there. And then I got my chopper. It's not a Vidalia chopper. It's not that brand, but it's similar for those of you who use that. In that you lift up, the blades are in there. The little pusher thing is there, so when you put your veggie or whatever fruit on there, push the lid down, chops it and puts it into the container for you in nice even-sized pieces. And then these labels that I like, they're I think they call them restaurant labels. I like them on jars and even in, like Tupperware or whatever you might be using. They're really lightweight, thin paper, and they totally disintegrate in soapy water. So you can put them on something, and whether you hand wash it or put it in the dishwasher, they completely just melt away, and they don't leave any either paper residue in your sink or any sort of adhesive on your container. So these are great if it's something that you're going to be labeling that has to get washed. If I'm using just my lids, which of course I'm not going to reuse anyway, those I'll just write directly on, but other things, those labels are great. And then I packed up a nice big bag of donations. So things that I had gotten that I picked up on sale, but I noticed only have a couple months left, so they're getting a little bit short dated, some of these things, and I would much rather give them away. Then I got, there's candy canes that are not short dated. It's after the holiday season, but to me it's like candy's still candy, and if you don't have that to spend to give to your kid or even yourself as a little treat, then some different flavored candy canes. And then I have some cookie mixes, some stuffing mix, some boxes of cereal. So I made a nice full bag that I have ready to just put in the car and bring to donate to the food pantry tomorrow. And last but not least, where did my Instant Pot go? That was living in there previously. I have not been using it recently. I've been doing more canning. I haven't really been doing Instant Pot cooking. So I took my Instant Pot, and if you'll follow over to, these are the cakes and cake mixes I decided to hold on to. I'm going to see about trying to make some of these within the next couple weeks. But then, yeah, I took this plastic bin that I got on clearance at Walmart recently, and inside of it, you can see I used 2 of those stickers on here. It says my Instant Pot and stick blender. So I have my Instant Pot, all the accessories that go with it, and then my KitchenAid stick blender is also in there. I figure if I'm not using it, I can move it down to store it at my mother's the next time I'm down there. And there's a little organization that today's bit of organization got done, even if it had to get done in pieces. So I feel like that was progress, and that's what I'm aiming for each day, is to feel like I'm getting a little bit done. And these dirty, nasty shelf things are going to the garbage dump tomorrow. It's from an old shelf that had like planting stuff stored on it, and some of the pieces were missing, and yeah, that's going to the dump tomorrow. So that was my organizing for today. If you're trying to declutter, I hope you're doing well.